Hi dear students, in the last class we discussed about the brief introduction about the whole syllabus and the introduction about the first topic and general things I discussed. In today's class I'll discuss about once again briefly syllabus of the machine tool technology, and I'll also discuss the first topic, introduction. Let's we start. The topic name is machine tool technology, and it consists of 100 marks exam, 52 hours content. Here what are the things you will going to study? Machine tool technology. So here this course object we will discuss first. So here they are exposing to the basic mechanics of metal cutting and also to the working on standard machine tools such as lathe, shaping and planer. You can see here. So these are the course objectives. So we are discussing in this subject about standard machine tools used for the machine shop, lathe, shaping, planing, milling, grinding, super finishing process, like that, so on. Now here we will discuss briefly what all the topics are there in this subject. Theory of metal cutting, it consists of 15 marks, 7 hours syllabus. Lathe and operations, it is having a maximum weightage 30 marks. Reciprocating machine tools 30 marks. Drilling machines 40 marks. Super finishing process 15 marks. Non-conventional machining process consists of 15 marks. Here first, second, third, fourth chapter carries maximum weightage of marks, right? So also lengthy chapters. Here in this subject you have to feel very easy because simultaneously you are working in the workshops on the lathe machines and milling machines and shaping machines. Whatever the machines you are operating in the machine shop, same the practical things you study in the machine shop and the same theoretical mechanism of the machines, how it operates, what are the different operations, that all things you will study in this theory subjects. And in this first chapter we are discussing about introduction to metal removal process, types of machine tools, means different types of cutting tools, orthogonal types of cutting tools, then types of machining, orthogonal and oblique cutting, okay, single point cutting tools, like that we are discussing in the first chapter. Okay, so we will go to the first topic, theory of metal cutting. Theory of metal cutting. So the subject is very easier, so you can refer for this subject raw PN manufacturing technology volume 1 and 2, Tata Micro Publication, or you can refer your local author PG Mundas by the machine tool technology book for your 4th semester mechanical engineering. Okay, now I will start with the first topic so that we can discuss about different things. So this is the theory of metal cutting. This I already have been sent in the group. So first of all, theory of metal cutting. What is theory of metal cutting? You take any product, we need to plan what are the raw materials needed. I'll call it as what are the, just a minute, what are the raw materials okay, needed, and to process the raw materials we need different machines. Okay, as I discussed yesterday, for manufacturing we consist of two process. One is primary manufacturing and second is secondary manufacturing process. What is primary manufacturing process? Primary manufacturing process is a process in which basic shape and size is given to the product. And what is secondary manufacturing? In the secondary manufacturing process, final shape and size is given to the product. For the primary manufacturing, examples are as given here: forging, rolling, pressing, powder metallurgy and all. Okay, here they are calling it as non-cutting shaping or chipless, or they are calling it as chipless, okay, forming process, chipless forming process, right? So examples are forging, rolling and pressing, etc. they are given. So next one comes cutting, shaping or metal cutting or chip forming process. Examples are turning, then milling, etc. These are the examples for cutting, shaping or metal cutting process. So I am calling very easily, this is a primary manufacturing. So first one is a primary manufacturing, second one is the secondary manufacturing process. In the primary manufacturing process, as I said, basic shape and size is given to the product. Example, by forging you are just heating the metal and pressing it to required shape, it will form your required shape as you performed in the forging workshop. Same thing for the large big industries, what they are doing for mass production. They are heating the metal and pressing it in a required shape. Die is available. Die is a tool for pressing that raw material for the required shape. ओके आपको कौन सा शेप में उसको प्रोसेस करना है, वो रॉ मटेरियल को लेके क्या करते हैं, हीट करके डाई में डाल के प्रेस करके उसको शेप देते हैं. उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम, प्राइमरी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोसेस. और कॉल इट एज अ नॉन कटिंग और शेपिंग प्रोसेस. बिकॉज जब चिप परमिशन नहीं होता है तो क्या होता है, उधर ओनली हीट करते तुम लोग, और क्या करेगा उसको सर्टेन फोर्स और लोड डाल के उसको क्या करते हैं, रिक्वायर्ड शेप में हम फोर्जिंग कर देते हैं. या आपको कास्टिंग तो पता ही है. सो क्या करते हैं, फर्स्ट एक वुडन का बॉक्स का ये प्रिपेयर करते हैं पैटर्न, बाद में उसमें सैंड भरा के मोल्डिंग प्रिपेयर करेगा. देन यू आर हीटिंग द मोल्टन मेटल at some particular critical temperature. When the molten metal converts into liquid, you are pouring it in the casting and you are processing. So this is called primary manufacturing process. Only you are giving basic shape and size to product. Basic shape and size to the product. There chip removal process will not be there. Means material you are not cutting to give required shape. In the secondary, what you are doing? After forming the basic shape and size, you need to finish the surface accurately, because whatever the parts you are machining, it will fit into the another machine parts. So that's why we need to finish it by using the turning machines, that is what lathe machines or VMC machines, or finishing process like grinding machines. So like so on, we are using it for finishing. So same thing has been explained here. Next I will discuss about what is metal removal process. What is metal removal process? So next I am discussing about what is metal removal process. Okay, so here metal removal process means what? You are taking the raw material and required shape you wanted. Example, you want to turn a job. What you are doing? You are holding on the lathe machines, and after holding on the lathe machines, tool is fed against the turning job, and material is cut in the form of chips, small chips, small pieces. Okay, like then what happens? Required size you are getting. So that is what generally I will call it as metal removal process. What they are given here, we'll see. Metal cutting or removal is a process in which chip is formed by the relative motion between the workpiece and hard edge of a cutting hard edge of a cutting hard edge of a cutting against the workpiece. This relative motion is produced by the combination of translating movement either by workpiece or by cutting tool or from the both the sides. Metal cutting process can be named as drilling, boring, etc. You can take any metal removal process. What happens here? Material is removed in the form of chips because of a relative motion between the workpiece and the tool, hard edge of the cutting tool. Because of the hard edges of the cutting tool, material is removed in the form of chip. That is called metal removal process. Example is drilling, boring, etc. So like that we can explain. So next comes purpose of metal removal process. The most of the engineering components such as gears, bearings, tools, screws, nuts, etc. need dimension and form accuracy. So हमको पर्पस क्या है, किस लिए हमको मेटल रिमूवल प्रोसेस करना चाहिए? एज वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड नाउ, so most of the engineering components such as gears, bearing, tools, screw, nuts, etc. need dimension and form accuracy. You take any engineering parts, any machine parts, it needs accuracy. It needs some dimensional accuracy and good finishing, surface finish, so that what happens, it can be used for the different assembling operations easily. Assembly means what? Fitting number of parts together to form single engine or any product. Performing like casting, forging, etc. generally cannot provide the desired dimension, accuracy and finish, and such parts required semi-finishing and finishing, and it is done by machining and grinding. The metal removal process enables a product to. By this metal removal process, what are the things will happen, just you see first. So that is what main purpose. So if you want this metal as per the requirement of your product you are manufacturing, so then your need will be attained. So what are the purpose? Purpose means किस लिए आपको metal removal process चाहिए? So main first one is fulfill its functional requirements. So you take any parts to assemble. You take example, I'll give you cycle pedal. Okay, we need a cycle pedal with crank, then only the two parts together relative rotary movement will create. Same. So to fulfill its functional requirement, what is the function there? Rotating the cycle chain. So with the help of pedal and crank. So that pedal and crank together, what happens? So it will rotate the rear wheel with the help of mechanical chain. So that is what function is performing. Next, improve its performance. To improve the performance, this metal removal process is required. So next main important purpose of the metal removal process, we can call it as MRP, metal removal process. So another purpose is what? Prolong its service for maximum life or for long service. Also this metal removal process is required. Now next I'll discuss types of machine tools. What are the different machine tools you are using? As you are already I told in the initially, in the machine shop, all the machines related to theory what you are learning here, you are operating practical also there. So you will learn there practically how you are operating that. So that time will 100% will understand this concept easily. What are the varieties of machine tools? You know, turning machine, drilling machines, boring, milling, grinding machines, shaping and planing machines, gear cutting machines, sewing machines, unconventional machinings, and other specialized varieties of machine tools are what? Automats, copy turning machines. In machine tools, I want to discuss two types of machines will be there. One is called general purpose machines. One is called general purpose machines, and another one is called, I'll call it as, one is general type and another one is called specialized machine tools. So, okay, so what are the general purpose machine tools? General purpose and special purpose. Okay, general GP and SP. General purpose and special purpose. So what is general purpose? The general purpose means what? Manufacturing only some particular, means generalized operations. Okay, special purpose means what? Those machines used for only that particular special operation. Example, gear cutting. That is made for only gear cutting. It is not used for none other than gear cutting process. जनरल पर्पज़ में क्या होता है, सभी टाइप का ऑपरेशंस कर सकते हैं. एग्जांपल लेथ मशीन ले लो. सो लेथ मशीन के ऊपर क्या करते हैं तुम लोग? टर्निंग ऑपरेशन करते हैं, ग्रूइंग ऑपरेशंस करते हैं, बाद में उधर काउंटर स्विंगिंग ड्रिल भी बनाते हैं साइड से. लाइक दैट so many operations you can perform on a single machine is called general purpose machine tools. On the lathe machine you cannot machine gear, right? So there once again you need to go for gear hopping machines or milling machines. Understand? So like this, these machines you have to understand. Okay, then specialized varieties of machine tools are given here is automats. Nowadays in the last class those attended I explained CNC machines, VMC machines. What is CNC? Computerized numerically controlled machines. So same they are given here. Specialized automats means same. Automats means it will come. Automats means it will come CNC machines, copy turning machines, form milling machines, reaming, copy milling machines, planer machines, centerless grinding machines, broaching machines, etc. So like that you can study this type of. I hope you understood whatever I explained till now. So now next is next half an hour you need to draw these diagrams in your notebook. My sincere request to all you that your third sem exams are there still. It is not postponed, it is just postponed. Okay, exams will be there, so you also prepare, you also keep eye on that, each topics, each subject. So these are just started, we will not overload you. Just every day one page will explain you. So you make one notebook, separate notebook for the MTT, 200 page unruled book. Once again I am repeating, for MTT 200 page unruled book, you maintain it, and that book, in that book you have to write down the everyday whatever the notes you are sending. I am not prepared any written notes, you need to prepare yourself. Read that notes and important points you write down in that book, and draw the diagrams, and terms you read down the terms and write your own shortcut how easily you can remember for the exam. Like that you need to prepare it and write in the notes book. Okay, those who are not doing, you will not get attendance. Okay, so I will send this link in the YouTube. You can also watch in the YouTube, or you can join through this group. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this. If any problems there from your side, you can just text me in the WhatsApp if anything is not understanding. Okay, and I'll send some YouTube links in the YouTube, in the WhatsApp group, so that you'll understand the concept. Okay, that tool, single point cutting tool geometry understanding is not easy task. So I'll send this, so watch that video, and in the next class while explaining it will be easier. Okay, so with this I'll end the today's lecture. Your part is now used to. Next half an hour prepare the notes, and when the college starts we will going to check that notes. Okay, so those are completed, only for them we will give the attendance and the marks for the assignment. Okay, so thank you very much for your patient patience listening. Okay.